And this is why you don't creatively park. JB Hunt over here is not in a spot. And as a result, blocking a traffic lane. And creating a blind spot. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa! Good morning, everybody. Starting a new week. We are in Gordonsville, Virginia. Getting ready to head down to Stewart's Draft to pick up a load of Hershey chocolate. Take it to Edwardsville, Illinois. And then from there, we are going to be picking up another load of Hershey chocolate and going to Ogden, Utah. We're going to be running this week. We're going to be running hard. Fine by me. Just finished my pre-trip. And writing down load information. Then we'll be rolling on down the road. I'm going to switch us over to a time lapse. We'll go from there. Alright, so we're pulling into the Blue Beacon and Raffine. Gonna get the trailer washed out, fill up the reefer on our way out, head over to Hershey.
Turn left on Ramp I-64 East.
Sharp right.
Left on Normandy Highway.
Oversized load.
Turn left on Ravine Road 606 West, then turn right.
Yeah, you're oversized, bud.
606 West, then turn right.
You're not wide, but
Right, then turn left.
that looks heavy. Not sure what it is. And this is why you don't creatively park. JB Hunt over here is not in a spot. And as a result, blocking a traffic lane. and creating a blind spot. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa! Watch where you're turning, dum-dum. That was my hood.
Turn right.
Everybody else made the turn just fine. So, I haven't done any Hershey views in a little bit. So, figured I'd flip the camera around. Let you guys view Hersh. He's not particularly happy because he just realized where we are. Hersh. What's up, big guy? Like I said, I've never figured out why he doesn't like. It's specifically something with the wash bay. And it's not the noise. It's not really confined space either. Because he has issues with confined spaces. Never figured out exactly what it is. I explained a bit in a video that I did a couple years ago that Hershey is a rescue. So some of his issues predate my owning him. And as such, I don't know his full story. What I do know of him is that he is a rescue from a dogfighting ring where he was apparently one of the bait dogs. And considering everything he's gone through, he has an absolutely amazing personality. But he has his stuff that he's a little bit skittish about. But he's a big baby. Yeah, you. Yeah, go find a toy. That's what you do best. Oh, come on. I know you could put more into it than that. There you go. Ow, standing on the scar. Ugh. Doing all right. Wash out.
Just wash out?
Yeah.
All right, bud. We'll get you put in here.
All right. Did you behave yourself? Or were you talking to everybody? Boo. Yeah, you're supposed to be the star of the show. You're on camera, you know that? Yeah, you. Maybe tonight I need to give you a big chunk of Boston butt. How's that sound? You like that? Get the last chunk of Boston butt? You want your last chunk of Boston butt? Huh? We're going to swing up here.
Take exit 213 and then turn right on US 11 South.
Grab some fuel in the reefer. Head over to Hershey.
Turn at the first left.
While I top off the reefer, get a little more of this guy. After all, you're the star of the channel. We all know this. So in the past, the only time I've done this viewpoint is in a time lapse. Never actually done live action, moment by moment of how my day goes in this view.
Take exit 217 and then turn right on White Hill Road, Route 654 South.
Shush, you're interrupting. Yes, I argue with my GPS. And the company GPS. So I'm going to do a little snippet here to show you, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes of my day-to-day. I'm going to try and incorporate that. Multiple trips, multiple videos. Hopefully you guys enjoy.
In 5 miles,
boring.
take exit 221 on the right onto I-64 toward Richmond.
As a side note, normally I would have
Take exit 217 and then turn right on White Hill Road, Route 654 South.
most parents teach manners, and neither one of you have manners. On a side note, normally I would have an audiobook running, but due to copyright issues, can't do that. YouTube would have an absolute conniption thing. So there's not going to be any audio in the background, except for maybe Hershey.
Take exit 217 and then turn right on White Hill Road, Route 654 South.
And these two.
Take exit 217 and then turn right on White Hill Road, Route 654 South.
For those that don't know me, I don't run the GPS because I need it to tell me where to go.
90 miles ahead, turn right on White Hill Road, Route 654 South.
I run the GPS primarily as a voice to argue with. I know my way
Turn
from
right on White Hill Road, Route 654 South.
point A to point B pretty well. Being as I live in this area, I already know where I'm going. I don't need the GPS. As far as the company GPS is concerned, that's tied in with what's called our workflow.
3.9 miles ahead, turn left on US 340 North Stewart Strath Highway.
It'll automatically ping my arrivals and all that stuff based on that GPS. And running them in tandem, they don't work off of the same system, so sometimes one has a better route than the other one does. Obviously, I've done all my routing on the Atlas first. But the other nice thing about the PeopleNet GPS system is not the GPS. Sometimes that's just absolute crap. I can say the same thing about Rand McNally and Garmin. The nice thing about the PeopleNet GPS is because it runs off a cellular service, I get active traffic updates up to 30 miles ahead, something like that. And it regularly updates if anything changes. So I'll get traffic alerts for sudden slowdowns 5 miles out. That's the primary reason why I run that. Now, yes, there's the argument about running a CB. And I have thought about putting my radio back in the truck. But
speed limit reduced ahead.
99% of the time, the only thing you'll ever hear on that
2
CB
miles ahead, turn left on US 340 North Stewart Strath Highway.
is someone with foul language, racist junk, or static. Very rarely do I get somebody to respond when I'm calling out traffic incidents or calling out smokies. Most drivers don't even turn their radio on anymore. It's just not worth it. Then you got ham operators that drown out channel 19. That's a whole nother thing.
1 mile ahead, turn left on US 340 North Stewart Strath Highway.
I already know where I'm going, and that ain't the direction you need to go. Like Like I said, I argue with my GPS.
In 3/4 of a mile, go right onto Johnson Drive.
Oh, shush.
Point 3 miles ahead, turn left on US 340 North Stewart's Draft Highway.
Most frustrating thing about those ham operators is the FCC won't do anything about them. You got one down in New Mexico, goes by the Duck or something like that.
Turn left on US 340 North Stewart's Draft Highway.
And then
Bear right onto
you got
Johnson
the
Drive.
Highways and Byways guy out of North Carolina. There's a guy up near Chicago. Between the three of them, they drown out the airwaves nationwide. Nobody can get in a word in edgewise. That's the big reason I took my radio out. Couldn't even use it when I wanted to.
In 3/4 of a mile, your destination is on the right.
You tore up my bed again, Hersh.
Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Nobody's talking to you.
Picking up a load,
First name, please.
William.
All right, go ahead and get you a step down for me, please, and do a trailer inspection with you, and then I'll check on that paperwork.
All right.
Boop.